Okay. Back to Docktown.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper.
Let's hit the
Prefers to
hookah
call Asher
first.
in private. Said I could tell you.
Can't open any of this. Training dummies. Okay. Right in a library. Seems like a great place to have a fire.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Just like that, huh? Investigate the Anvalanim. Anvalanim. Let's pet the dog. Gotta get that good animal karma.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
What are you saying?
I'm just the assistant.
Oh, so you take responsibility for nothing, huh? There's a chest in here. Or somewhere. Maybe not directly in here. We got merchant.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
Are these the notches? The 500? Sell all? Well, that did that. And we will buy... Oh, we can rank up. There we go. That's Thunderclap, damage versus barrier. I wish I could compare it to what I'm using. But I'm gonna get that. Because it will be better. We get that. All enemies within 10 meters are frozen. Yeah. I think I'm using these. Gift. Memento whenever we can. There's another one at 4. And these are appearances. Dexterous leathers. Like, let me preview that. I don't have a lot of money and I don't want to spend it just to find out I don't like it.
See you again.
Thunderclap was damage versus barrier, which I think is better for me. This is damage duration, this is duration ability. I had another blue one. Projectile ability damage. Barrier damage from projectile abilities. Okay. And then we got rings. This is health. And that's weapon damage. Can I switch the other one? Ranged attack, weapon damage. I want the glaciate for sure. No. I want crystallize, and we'll put glaciate over here. And we take that. Yeah.
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
Rook.
Good to meet you. Be careful out there.
All right, Hector. So you're saying there's a chest nearby. I have no idea where it is. Oh, we're back here. Perfect. So we can see all these other merchants.
Don't touch unless you're buying.
So I guess my question is, if I buy this valuable item, right? It's rare, it's a blue. And then you go over here and you go to sell valuables. They are not blue anymore.
Keep safe out.
Can I
Always
sell?
good to see you in here, Rook.
I can only sell valuables.
Till next time.
I can't sell items I don't want to use anymore. Nothing like that. Okay, I am back here though, which is good. We wanted to...
It's not so bad out here, right?
We have to go that way? Where was the way that we came from initially? There's stuff up there. Meow. So there's a way up that we do not have access to, or we do? No valid companions. So that's later, I guess. But if you all recall from last time out, there was some areas that it seemed like I could activate some stuff. Inaccessible.
The Unvalanim should have an entrance this way.
I don't remember where it was though.
Keep an eye out.
Obviously not there. Maybe I can't go back, because it was technically a mission to find this place.
Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
Hold on.
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
I wanted to...
Got it.
The other one not open? I wanted to change my rune.
The ossuary, but without the view.
Like, is there a way... That is my main rune. Can't be changed during combat. Apparently I'm in combat. Okay.
Don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here. Gotta clear the obstacles somehow.
Somehow.
That did it. We can get through now.
However, will we do it?
I hate tunnels.
Company, get ready.
Kill those shadow dragon rats, so I can leave this place. Death is too good, shadow dragon. And sound is with us. Get them. The run for reinforcements.
That wasn't the one that I wanted.
Can't let them reach the shadow dragon hideout.
Why am I not able to do anything right now?
They got the leaders.
Oh, I switched. No, I didn't. What's going on here? Okay. This is absurd. This is the perfect timing for the, you know, freeze all your enemies.
The darkspawn will not stop until we get rid of their blight wolves.
be another one.
This is the one I wanted. Oh, that's Besiege. Oh! Alright, Brother D. Oh! They're like, helping each other out here. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit R, but that's cool. What? Do we have a... You guys have a... synergy.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
Okay, well that did it.
And that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Do we not have like out of combat health regen? Bleeding shard. 20% bleeding damage. I don't think I'm doing bleeding. Return to the Shadow Dragons. Report the attack. But how? Are we locked in? No, we just don't go that way. We never did go that way. It's the other side we need to get to, but how does one get up there? Through the blight that we smashed. But of course. At least it's not just straight up, go back the way you came. Ooh. Another memento.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
Hidden? It's a door. Ooh, fish on a spike.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
Thanks, Marissa.
Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
Jeez.
How did the Venatori even know about the shop? Isn't it supposed to be a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn? That's
Where do I get
different.
out? The door. Duh. Ah. Neat. Yo, this is what happened.
You really saved our skins there, Rook.
You're now up to
Those
speed.
Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn.
The guy's voice
Veilguard
sounds
were there
familiar.
too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
I'll fight both anytime.
Darkspawn or Venatori? Makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity.
Is this guy gonna join the team? He seems pretty decked out. This guy seems too generic to join the team, you know?
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
We on it.
Tomorrow.
Nice to see the Vipers still making waves around the city.
He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Ugh. I guess the best way to do these is to come back when you have full access. Or actually it's ahead, isn't it? No, it's not. These are the folks with yeah, I bought all your stuff. What do you trade for the gold? You.
Ah, slow day.
I bought you out.
What is life without art?
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions.
Oh my
Or
god.
so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
These are just appearances. They're not valuables. Roger. This is back to the elevator. I'm just trying to remember what was all around here. Like, what was up here again? Oh, it was just the mission. Yikes. This is that elevator, okay. I'm getting a lay of the land.
Venatori, we're close.
Didn't we already know this? GG.
More Venatori. Guards, probably.
Oh, I don't think so. Nev with the ding.
Targets ahead.
C and V are too close together. I think I went to hit C to freeze them and I pressed V, and then by the time I hit it, it was on Besiege. Classic.
Let's keep moving before more
Wrecked.
of them come crawling out.
Still in one piece.
We've gone all the way around now, right? Yeah, and it's up there that we go, and then we go in through the floor. Or we go in the front door.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
Of course. Crystallize. And the chest is in there. We know what we do. It was a little sketchy not bringing a healer, but I wanted Buddy's skills. Oh.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
Is 2 lots now, or did I miss the memo?
Guarding the place.
Did I need to pick that up and blow it up over here? No. Okay.
Right. Here's our way in.
Do you think anybody heard that?
I know a Venatori ritual when I hear one, and I know they hate being interrupted.
Why can't I steal all this stuff? You literally just hid gold in here? 9 whole gold. We're in a warehouse. I should be getting spoiled right now. Band of Smoke was 15% cold damage, and 25% cold resistance. If I had more cold attacks, I would consider that.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it
We
out.
go up or down. It's the same either way, I think.
Their controls are strong.
Nothing might.
Let's do your maneuver. Okay, that's a big deal. Oh. I mean... If he wasn't bound, I guess this would be a lot harder, huh?
That's all of the Darkspawn inventory. Let's search the
Boom.
place and figure out what they were doing.
Veilguard has blessed us with the ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name. Instructions follow for magical ritual to draw on the relic's power.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
We investigate that. Cursed Vitar. Some rusty tongs. Venatori missive, Knight Commander Lenos. We are blessed indeed to have such loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us, and you will be richly rewarded for the glory of Tevinter Reborn.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Damn it. Damn it all to hell. So these were the doors. I cannot open them at this time, so we go in underground.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way, the Venatori released blight into our tunnels.
So we're not going underground, we're just discovering this. This is the evidence. Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they will use the catacombs. Send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the
That was their plan.
finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook.
Stop leaving rooftop passage
I'd
open.
see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The Risen Gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
This dude
We
looks
found
more than
documents from
capable
the
of
Night
finding
Guard.
that out
I knew
himself.
he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually
For example,
Venatori.
he just
Get
walked
back to
right
the
by a
shop.
note that
We'll
says
discuss things there.
they constantly leave the rooftop hatch open. He could have just discovered that and then done it. Like, look at all his gear.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgranon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
We'll handle whatever comes.
We can handle anything the Venatori throw at us.
It's good that you're back. You know more about the Risen Gods than anyone. Not surprising, since you technically set them loose in the first place.
Now, let's not dwell on past mistakes.
Mivaris.
The cult has its hooks deep in the city.
You're new. Am
Venatori
I supposed to
backers
just
sit in the
know you?
Magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
You're Mivaris Talani.
You're Magister Maevaris Talani. I watched you argue against slavery in the Magisterium, but I had no idea you were a shadow dragon.
Dude's gushing.
Rook, they told me Varric stole you away for a job.
You've heard of me?
Maevaris Talani's heard of me. Huh.
If Varric asked for your help, you must be something special. Shame I missed him while he was here. I've been away, laying low after all the allegations. The Venatori fabricated a scandal and had my magisterium title stripped from me.
I'm sorry. I hadn't heard.
We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me?
The Swan.
Old Swan? Why?
The first Warden is here to speak with you.
The first Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help.
Rook's starting to become a bit of a big deal, huh? Shadows of Minrathous. The Venatori serve the risen gods who have given the cultist magic that grants them control over the Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for Minrathous and the world beyond. Big chunk of X-Pizzle.
I'm not surprised. They claim we exist to deal with magic on...
Sorry to cut you off, dude, but... we're level 15, so we were gonna do shocking weapons. We get more stagger out of it. We're heading towards chill armor. This gives me projectiles, control. Yeah, that's our next thing. Where we go after that, who knows? Dark Squall, projectile control. Oh, this tells us. So, projectile. Does a regular roll attack count as a projectile? That's a blast. That's fire. So once we get down here, Bellblade, we get Thunderous End, which is electricity. That doesn't look like it says projectile. This is a blast, not a projectile. It seems like maybe you can only go one way. I don't know. Do we put all of our stuff into one? Frost Nova is not a projectile. That's not a projectile. Blast. Necrosis. I don't have necrosis. This is damage to projectile, or this is upgrading all my projectiles. Although this is a strike. Hard to say where we go next. Maybe I do lightning and cold together. But we're gonna do chilled next. The chill armor.
Wrong. But the mages decide what that means.
Would you rather it be like the South, where the Templars decide?
I don't know.
Spotted any more Darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them.
How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping. He brought me on.
Kindred spirits.
They're telling us to watch out.
Candlehop's study. Do I remember a time when Candlehops didn't run messages through the city? Such remarkable magical constructs. They seem to have no particular allegiance to the palace and absolutely none to the Venatori. In fact, they appear to actively avoid the cult. I even saw one burn their pamphlets. Where did they come from? And is it just me, or have there been more Candlehops around lately? Yeah, I don't know, just you maybe.
I heard about the warehouse.
I got a couple valuables, but you don't have a lot of money. Or that's all you'll give me. Gotcha. I see how that works. I think I gotta wait until we go to the Treviso, because I don't want to have nothing to sell them. Have some ching ching bling bling. Can't get up there because I don't have the right people.
Keeping busy?
I'm chasing a fraudulent enchantment scheme. It's harmless until the buyer thinks they're immortal.
That's Pretty rough. Speaking of rough.
So,
Can't get back through that way.
Virandium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
Oh. Yo, these guys, ah. Nope. I should have waited till we were a little lower down and more out in the open, but I also didn't know that we were gonna get into a fight here. I'm stuck in a corner. I'm down here to fight. Jeez, that guy's just standing there like, oh, if I don't move, maybe I won't get hit.
Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
Watch for Venatori. They're everywhere.
Apparently. Do I want to go down there? Not yet. Do we have potions anywhere? Oh no, this isn't where I want to go. I feel like I've been here before. Maybe not. Was this where I was right at the beginning of the game?
Conspiracy.
Ruffled any feathers lately?
No. Or no one's tailed me if I did.
All right. If you run into trouble, get in touch.
Weekly Truth Story Idea List. Secret research at the Circle. What are they covering up? New translation of the Catacombs tablets. How a former mistranslation had us looking the wrong way. Can Docktown's detectives speak to cats? Feline leads in major cases. And snake people among us? A series of chalk symbols was found on rocks along the shoreline, along with the words "the storm approaches." There was no sign of wreckage among the rocks, though this humble writer found a lantern, of unusual make, but clearly meant for the prow of a boat. The tide has since stolen the message, but dear reader, we still must ask, was this a message from across the sea? Dun dun dun! Seems awfully dangerous to use these moves right near people like that. Kind of reckless. See?
Sorry, late night.
Is this where I was? Up here? Yes. So let's check out what the deal is down here. She said look out for Venatori. I will always be on the lookout for that. Okay, so this is the back way to where I was. That's another kitty. Oh, it's not. This is a different place entirely. Oh, oh, oh. Pennant of Resistance. And we get some Fade Touch crystals out of that. And if I had somebody else capable, I'd be able to drop some of that and climb across it. Possibly even that one. No, it's just a cat. I keep thinking it's items to pick up and it's cats. I mean, yeah, I said just a cat, but cats are dope. The internet loves cats, right?
Ready when you are. Heresy! Obliterate them!
Oh yeah, just get wrecked, dog. Well, didn't need that. Oh, I don't have any health. This is bad. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Really bad. Really bad. 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 Can I interest you guys in teaming up here? Maybe since that's like an AoE, I should have done it more centralized. Stop. I have no choice but to fight. Like, no health left, but... Yep, saw that coming. I mean, what are you supposed to do? I didn't see any potions anywhere. We were doomed before the fight began. Safe house.
Do people know you're back in the Rathus?
A candle.
It's a bit of a jaunt, isn't it?
Messages through the city.
Wait. Okay. I thought it was some sort of like secret thing to do.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead.
So we went down here.
Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did him in Rathus,
Oh. That would have brought me out right here. Now you guys do your double team. Out. Okay, not having a healer is kind of brutal.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did,
You've already said
the
that.
last thing I expected was a Devinter mage to be involved in.
Okay, so do I have to do all that again? I've already got the chest.
Well, good.
It looked like the gate was closed again. Collectibles are all there. They're all already gone. The boxes and such respawn, which means you could just keep grabbing more and more heartwood. That's the cat. I done did it again. Do I need to be in there? Did I read this? Curious about you and you of us. Other candle hops. Find, please.
Is this for us? Strange. It wants us to find more.
Feel like there was less enemies in this fight this time. Okay, so that was that place. And what was this over here? I hear some sort of sound. Well, that was just a side passage. Okay. It was just for jukes. Man, it's pretty rough roads to get to the Cobbled Swan. I thought I was just going to the pub, and now I'm getting in fights left, right, and center. Nothing else on the ship. Oh. Okay. I don't know if it's like the further I progress in the game, it's being a little more stingy with the healing potions, but damn, if I could use some now.
Docktown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are
Some more
most
valuables, but
alive, and when I'm likely
they're
working.
expensive.
The nightlife was always more Hilario's thing.
A
He said
map
I should
of
get out
secrets.
more. Fulfilling crow contracts didn't count.
Minrathus has gone to the dock.
Just steal some jars right off their countertop. Okay, so that was just the long way around. Good to know.
People are still getting over demons pouring from the sky.
I don't know what's next, but I'll probably be tasked with killing it. Some sort of apothecary. Have a coin. That should be actively taking coins from me whenever I do that. Even if it's just one or two. Okay, we're discovering. I see a ladder. I see a walkway. A balance beam. Minrathus, capital of the Imperium. Oh, yeet. Oh, yeah. Weak jump, but whatever. Just heartwood. I say just heartwood, but we know we be collecting it all. Messages delivered in a wink. Trust the candle hops, we deliver. Candle hop advertisement. Yeah, that's what we just read, isn't it? Whoa, what is all this? Epic valuable item. Legendary valuable item.
I'm sure we can strike a deal.
Brass bandage. That's a lot of my money. But
All done?
who's ever gonna say no to more health?
Need something? We'll make a deal.
Damn. Cold damage is increased by 50% stack of chilled on the target. Per stack of chilled. Damn.
You have my word.
We might need to come back for that.
Alright, bye then.
That's a cat.
Rumored resistance group up front.
If it's smashable, it's worth smashing. Seems like we're almost here. The guards are just like, yeah, smash at will, I guess. Piscator Landing, or is it Piscator? Another merchant. Oh, nope.
Always.
I can't pet that cat? Some stuff going on in there. Alright, we're here. Cobbled Swan.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing.
It's a pretty great stash.
You're a shadow dragon, I hear. A criminal organization of Tevinter insurgents. I was not surprised to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder, and wanton destruction of property.
How about I wrecked a slaver ring?
Theft? You mean rescuing enslaved people? Murder? You mean the Venatori cultists who enslaved those people?
And destruction of property?
Just felt like it.
Fine.
What a
All I want
badass.
to know is how a Minrathous crook unleashed the Blight.
Unleashed. Let me explain.
We've been tracking a mage named Solus. He's actually several thousand years old. In Elven mythology, he's known as Fen Harel, the Dreadwolf, god of lies.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen Harel is Elven for Dreadwolf, so that only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient Elven Empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
You think that guy's pauldron is big enough? Hang on, it gets worse.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elgranon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Listen, you idiot.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You
Whoa.
shut up and listen.
What were you gonna say, Rook?
Is real. The gods are coming, and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about
The
the
gods?
Blight. It is evil,
They're coming?
It is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories.
Sounds like
I suggest you come along quietly.
I'm gonna have to kill some Grey
Adamant
Wardens.
Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Dude, you're gonna get murked
risk
for that
the security
information.
of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy.
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight and do not pester
Who
the
is
Grey
this
Wardens with
Dorian?
any more of your nonsense.
Or is this Nev's pal?
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Do I know him?
Magister Pavis? Your timing is impeccable.
A flawless entrance, I'd say.
Thanks for the rescue. I don't think I could have survived a Grey Warden prison.
A mutual friend thought
You
might
were
require some
ready
support.
to stroke that guy's ego.
Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
The first warden's a problem. I guess we talk Shadow Dragon.
I've heard other Shadow Dragons talk about you, but your relation to us was never entirely clear to me. You one of us? Or just a powerful ally?
That depends on your point of view. Perhaps you've heard of the Lucerni.
Lightbringers, a political faction pushing for change in Tevinter.
Started by Mayvarus and I, yes. After she was framed for treason, the faction was dissolved, ostensibly. Mayvarus Tilani is not a woman who surrenders easily. She just took the Lucerni underground.
Oh, bring the light.
She protected me. Kept my name spotless so I could remain in the Magisterium as her eyes and ears. So, one of you, or just an ally? Which do you think?
I don't even get to answer that question.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men.
I've killed
Grey Warden
greater
worth the name
beasts.
sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Yes, I'm sure.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken
Trickle,
it.
trickle.
So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight. It's just a matter of time.
Interesting. I guess we'll have to stop that.
I need to talk to Varric.
We need to talk to Varric back at the lighthouse. Other than that, we don't have any significant amount of gold. We can't buy stuff. Right.
I wasn't expecting to see resurgence.
So we just return to the lighthouse. So I didn't get to do what I needed to do. That's the Alluvion. There's a new quest, apparently. Some sort of door that was previously locked. That's a zip line, chest. Okay, so there's still lots out here. I could fast travel back to the lighthouse and talk to Varric. I think a lot of this stuff is just going to open as progression happens, so you don't really need to clear out one area now. Varric, old pal, how you feeling?
I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried.
It's because you don't want to talk.
Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have plenty, ever since it hurt Harding.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this, in more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads. You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it.
Is it?
It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You're looking better.
A little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
The plot thickens. Quest acquired, a warden's best friend. Find an alluvion that leads to the high Enderfells.
Just keep an eye on him.
And we absolutely will do that. Just you wait.